We know these things never last forever. We knew this was, at the time, the best thing we ever had. It always feels like that though. It's the greatest feeling you've ever known, isn't it? Love. At that age, it's so intense, so raw. Every little hiccup feels like the end of the world, even when it really isn't. Life goes on. I mean, sometimes you question it all. What is your purpose without this person here? How could I possibly exist without them by my side? Through it all, good, bad, easy, hard. What did you think of all this? How did you feel? If you build a treehouse and spend time in it, are you no better than the common kestrel, or even a pigeon for that matter? That's the thing about making yourself vulnerable. You never truly know how the other person feels, even if they tell you everything you want to hear. It's not the same when there's no one else there. I imagine all sorts of people, celebrities, people I've known in my life, cartoons, even figments of my imagination. Maybe in another life, somewhere down the line, everything would be fine, same as always. People say it's never too late. Honesty is the best policy. But you have to sometimes just look at what's happened. Really think about what you've done. People change. Interests, personality, values.
No!
Give it a few years. You'd probably never have that same connection again. But if you do, that's how you know it's different, I suppose. Special, in a way. If you can build up what you've broken down, and it can still be as good, you'd be a fool to not just go for it. And in an ideal world, that's what all owners of lonely hearts think about in the small hours. There are many a bitter pill to swallow in situations like these, such as your first taste of Guinness as a young'un. All's fair in love and war. That's what they say. Well, I say they're wrong. They say misery loves company. That's just an excuse to drown your sorrows if you ask me. I just love company, full stop. You can be alone with someone else there. It's a thing, and it feels damn good. Of course, you can't just think of the good times. They don't come alone. They're forever conjoined to that feeling of loss, an overwhelming sense of anguish of those good things not being there anymore. repair, fix, mend, heal. All doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen. People can make a difference on any level. But being where you are now, would you ever go back to that situation, that environment? I can't say it would ever do you any good. Problems have to be there in the first place in order for them to be addressed. That means something is wrong at the core. I like to think I'm quite content where I stand now. No pressure, no worries, only myself to look out for. If that projects well and leads to opportunity personally or professionally, then yippee-ki-yay, I suppose. I could stand here with this gospel all day, but we've all got homes to go to, haven't we? You know I do. I've got some sausages in as we speak. I'll leave you with this. Time moves pretty fast when you take a step back. Before we know it, these are the very moments we'll be reflecting on. Your world can crumble, the wider world can too. But only one matters more to you. And for the future's sake, probably isn't the right one. We're all selfish, aren't we? To put it this way, if you're staring at an ocean full of fish, you'd still be gunning for the foil-wrapped chocolate coin anyway. And it's not even real currency. What do any of us know about what's needed and what's simply created? But I digress. This is a film. So they all live happily ever after, if that's what you want, but that doesn't really happen, does it?